Do you know, traveling all over the world, I find that every organization actually has 3 sales forces. The one is your traditional sales force, the second, your unrecognized, and the third, your unseen sales force. All 3 of these have to work in tandem to get incredible results. Now, the traditional, we know, going out, meeting people, selling to them. The unrecognized sales force, this is everybody that works for you that says, I'm not in sales, I'm in accounts, I'm in IT. Everybody is part of that unrecognized sales force, and they all contribute to the sticky factor. I've been speaking in Asia for about 15 years, and a little while ago, somebody said to me, go and stay at the Traders Hotel when you're in Kuala Lumpur again. It's a good business hotel, good rates. So I go and stay there, and the sticky factor happened the day before I left. A handwritten note pushed under my door. I open it up. Dear Mr. Furness Frank, thank you for staying at our hotel. It has been my great pleasure to look after your room, and I look forward to welcoming you back to Traders Hotel Kuala Lumpur in the future. Room attendant, Will. I went out and I found this young guy. I gave him the biggest tip ever. I think he's probably the richest room attendant in the business. I went and I met the manager, and he said, that's not a hotel policy. This young guy comes in 1 hour early every day, finds out who's leaving, and hand writes a note to everybody. Now that is the unrecognized sales force. The third sales force, of course, is your unseen sales force. These are the people you don't even know are looking for you. It starts off with a Google search. If you're on the first page of Google, you stand a great chance. If your website is all about them solving their problems and how you're unique and different to your competitors, you stand a really good chance. If you have your own YouTube channel and are all over social media, chances are you might get the business. A couple of companies I've worked with recently. Shine Lawyers, second biggest law firm in Australia. MindLab, second biggest mine detector company in Ireland. Gainesville, Health and Fitness, biggest health and fitness company in Florida and in the United States, and the 4th biggest in the world. What do they all have in common? They all have 3 full-time people doing social media. How active are you with your social media? Do you know that you can own the first page of Google for certain keywords? Not your company name, it might be Conference Organizer South Africa. If you type in sales technology speaker, I own the first page from number 1 to number 10. And in my talks around the world, I share the 5 strategies it takes to own the first page of Google at no cost. I also share the 7-point plan to becoming a YouTube superstar, the things you need to do to be seen. I see videos and they've got 20 views. I can get a video up and I can get 10,000 views in 1 or 2 days. So you've got to get all 3 sales forces working in tandem. Finally, I'd like to share a story about 2 of the best salespeople I've ever met. I was speaking in India. I'm staying at the Taj Mahal Hotel. Absolutely fantastic. And I want to go and see the gateway to India. So I go out, poverty everywhere. I walk over, 2 little girls run over to me. One's 5, one's 8. Hello, mister, where are you from? I said, I live in England. Oh, Buckingham Palace, Queen Elizabeth. I said, yes, nice little girls. Can we give you a tour? I said, sure. For the next 10 minutes, they gave me the best tour ever. They knew times, dates, places. At the end of it, I pulled out 60 rupees and I gave it to the oldest girl. She looked up at me and she said, please, mister, don't give us money. My papa, he drinks, he eats us, he takes all our money. I'm a softie. I said, girls, what can I give you? We're so hungry, mister, please buy us some powdered milk. So I follow them through the back streets and we get to a street vendor. They run up to the street vendor, he gives them each a big tin of milk powder, and off they run laughing. He turns to me and he says, that will be 600 rupees. Anyway, I pay him and I go back to the hotel and I'm talking to the manager and I tell him the story. And he bursts out laughing. He says, those are professional beggars. That's their father. The minute you leave there, they take the milk powder back. He gives them 300 rupees to share, and he keeps 300. Now, you know, I've just met the 2 greatest salespeople ever. Think about any sales situation. The first thing you need is someone to sell to. I walk out the hotel, Looks like he's got some money. Okay. The next thing, you have to develop rapport. Where do you live? England, Buckingham Palace. If I said South Africa, they would have said Mandela. They knew their product, dates, times, places, and they knew how to close me. The emotional close, my papa, he drinks. 2 little girls, 5 and 8, that upsold me 10 times more than I wanted to invest. I speak on a couple of things. One is Walking with Tigers, based on my book, How to Find the Great Salespeople, Motivate Them, and Get the Most Out of Them. Outrageous service about that unrecognized sales force. And the big one at the moment, new media marketing, how you can go out there and change your whole business using all of the new media. Look forward to speaking at your conference, meeting you at coffee time. Enjoy the rest of the day. Thank you.